My brothers thought they ruined my life when they stole every dollar of my father's inheritance. They call me a failure, a nobody. Today, they stand outside my corporate building, begging security to let them in. And the best part? My revenge didn't require a single word. If you've ever been betrayed by people you trusted the most, hit that like button and subscribe. Because today's story is one of the most satisfying revenge moments you'll ever hear. My name is Evan Carter, born and raised in Ohio. I grew up believing family meant everything, that no matter how hard life got, your family always had your back. But life has a brutal way of teaching you the truth. Sometimes the people who hurt you the most share your last name. That my dad wasn't wealthy, but he was a good man. He ran a small auto repair shop for 35 years. Hardworking, honest, respected. When he passed away, everything changed. My older brothers, Mark and Tyler, were already doing well. Mark worked in real estate. Tyler ran a logistics company. I was the youngest, the creative one, the lost one, as they always said. I wanted to be a digital designer. I wasn't making much, but I had a dream. When the will was read, my dad wanted the shop, and the savings split equally among us. But my brothers had other plans. They told me, "Dad didn't trust you with money. You just waste it. Let us handle the assets. You're not responsible enough." I thought they were looking out for me. I trusted them. They slid papers in front of me, telling me they were routine forms. I signed. 3 days later, I found out what I had actually signed. They transferred everything to themselves. The shop, the land, my dad's life insurance, every last dollar. And I got nothing, not a penny. When I confronted them, Mark smirked and said, "You've never contributed anything. Consider this a lesson to grow up." Tyler added, "We're protecting Dad's legacy, not funding your little art hobby." Their words hit me harder than the betrayal itself. Family can break you in ways no stranger ever could. I couldn't afford rent anymore. I moved into a tiny studio apartment with a mattress on the floor, a secondhand laptop, $114 in my bank account. Every night, I lay awake staring at the ceiling, wondering how my own family decided I was worth nothing. The heartbreak slowly transformed into something else. Determination, hunger, a fire I had never felt before. I whispered to myself, "This is where my story ends." I found a free online design course, and I devoured it, 12 hours a day, sometimes 16, until my eyes burned and my wrists cramped. I learned UI/UX, branding, website design, digital marketing, ad strategy. Slowly, clients trickled in. $50, $100, $300. I lived cheap. I reinvested every dollar. Then, everything changed when I landed a client who needed a full branding package for their startup. I charged $2,500, my biggest invoice ever, and they loved my work. They recommended me to others. Then more and more. Within 2 years, I opened my own digital agency. I hired a small team, then a bigger team. The business exploded. Tech companies, doctors' offices, real estate groups. We became the agency people hired when they wanted quality. At 29, I bought my first home. At 31, I bought a Tesla. At 33, I purchased a 12,000 square foot commercial building and turned it into my new headquarters. My company was valued at $18 million. And my name? It was in local newspapers, business magazines, conference panels. The lost one had found his way and surpassed every expectation. One Monday morning, my receptionist buzzed my office. "Evan, there are 2 men here asking for you. They said they're your brothers." My stomach tightened. It had been years since I'd seen them. I walked to the lobby, and there they were, but they looked different, tired, stressed, aging faster than they should. I later learned Mark's real estate business collapsed. Tyler's logistics company went bankrupt. Their debts piled up. Their assets were seized. The empire they built using my father's inheritance had crumbled. Mark stepped forward and said, "Evan, we need your help. We heard your company is doing well. Can you give us some work? Just something to get back on our feet." Their voices were softer, almost humble. The same men who once stole everything from me were now asking me for a job. I felt something shift inside me. Not anger, not satisfaction. Peace. I said, "Sure, go to the HR department. They'll help you." Hope lit up their faces. They rushed to HR, but when they got there, they found out the truth. Their applications were rejected, not insulted, not humiliated, just rejected like any other unqualified applicant. Because my revenge wasn't about destroying them. It was about proving one thing. You can't decide someone's worth. And you can't stop someone destined to rise. I didn't gloat. I didn't brag. I didn't rub my success in their faces. I simply walked back into my glass office. The office they thought I would never have. Their betrayal didn't break me. It built me. And that was my revenge. Sometimes the deepest betrayals don't end your life. They redirect it. What they meant for harm can become the very reason you rise higher than anyone expected. If this story hit you emotionally, smash that like button. Tell us in the comments. Have you ever been betrayed by family? How did you bounce back? And make sure to subscribe for more powerful stories every week.